Welcome to the Cabaret of Creative Poetry, people. Can we talk for a minute? I want you to know, I build for LaMonte. Me. LaMonte. And my mother told me when I was little, if they don't put the E at the end, that ain't LaMonte. Because the E means everything. I remember that when I was little. So ever since I began this poetical self-build stuff, if you will, I've noticed that if I use every alphabetic letter of my name, LaMonte, by using all the literature that I can assemble, well, I can make an original narrative that talks about me and everything that sounds or surrounds LaMonte. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to it. I promise, with extra sugar for my coffee so I can get hype about learning the proper enunciation and movement and or navigation of this thought that is full of enormous equations, estimates, and errors. And I say errors for the N because it brings an enormity of lengthy, loop, lemmatic lexicons via los infinito lenguas, or multiple language, so LaMonte, me. You know what I decided to do? Build for me. So a 10, hut. Because you need to build for ye.
Boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Again, LaMonte decided to use poetical lyrics to acutely magnify the original or the orthodox, and you can navigate the or the way you want to, Matthew, because your compass should mean everything to ye. You. At the end of your journey, will you journey to? I mean, it does for me, LaMonte. Now back to the third statement I made. You know, ironically, my favorite number is 3. It's on my right arm. And I've noticed, LaMonte has noticed, that every time I use every alphabetic letter of my name by using all the literature I can assemble, well, I make this original narrative that talks about me and everything that sounds or surrounds LaMonte. And I'm with it. You know what I'm calling it? The cabaret of thinking. And knowing that unbiased is the opposite of bias. And until the bias tries the unbiased cookie, well, then the bias will continue to eat bull intestines, his ass, and his script, minus the C and the P. Because the cookie is poison. But the bias will still incorporate the H and highlight it via language that is adjusted. So by my way of metaphor, I isolate it to fix the narrative the way I want to. And this is deeply needed of fixing, I promise. So I add an eclectic elaboration to it. In my cabaret of think, by way of unbiased thinking and think, I just use 7 letters of my name. Just think what I could do with the other 19 alphabetic letters. So that's what LaMonte, or Creation Bay, the poet, is sipping on and on, people. And just think, man, I mean, seriously, can you really bring up a lawful agreement or argument, man, against the way I metaphor the already oscillating narrative that is taught to everybody in a universal right? People, all 3 of them, the ritual, the written, and the de facto right. So you know what I'm doing? I'm just lipping my announcement with meaning on my narrative. Or any narrative, you know what I'm saying, or any topic, or anyone, or anybody, or everybody, by using the letters from the alphabet of this man's universal evil script. Then right before I read it, I don't eat it, I read it. I autopsy it, you know, from etymology, or the in the beginning, the bottom, so I can illuminate the incorrect. And then I rhyme it with orthodox, or the correct note, not this nebulous or obfuscated terms that cloud all the truology. Because this something is entirely differently from the taught lingo that we was taught, B. So just like my mommy told me when I was little, man, if the lyrics don't cross-check at the end, LaMonte, then that inaccurate by way of assumption / manipulative, objective narrative ain't from your tongue, LaMonte. And I said, I know, I'm just a so-called thuggish heathen who keep on reading and keep acute meaning on my narrative that is about everything and environmental. You understand the poet show? Because LaMonte means the mountain. I promise you it does. And I'm still trying to climb it which means Kilimanjaro in Swahili. How do I know? Because I keep rereading. I promise you, LaMonte, the mountain, it means the climate. A tin hut.
Boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Salute yourself and climb your mountain. I promise you, in Swahili, Kilimanjaro means we failed to climb it. You understand the poet, Mom? I'm building the mountain, LaMonte, and I'm lipping my announcement with meaning on any narrative or topic or anyone and everything or anybody by using the letters of the alphabet of this man's universal evil script. And right before I read it, I autopsy it from etymology, the in the beginning. You understand? So I can illuminate the incorrect and rhyme it with anything I choose. Peace, creation, baby. I built for LaMonte. I promise you, y'all. Built for ye. A tin hut. Salute yourself.